Hey, we are back again with some more videos, man. I hope y'all are enjoying the consistency and the multiple uploads I am having this often. But yeah, this time around we are listening to or watching the most unusual families in the world. So, most unusual families in the world. I don't know if they're gonna do like disabilities, people that just aren't normal, polygamy, maybe polygamy. That definitely be on there. Like you got like 6 wives and like 14 kids and shit like that. So that's my call. That's what I'm going with. So yeah, if you like the content and you want more, you got suggestions you want to see, leave that in my comment section. This is ARuggaReaction. The video is about to start.
The world is unique, but sometimes families can be downright bizarre and not always in a healthy way. Think your family is weird? The following will soon change your.
So that's like a dwarfism family. Jeez, still getting pussy though.
Mind on that. We take a look at the most unusual families in the world.
That little
Make sure you stay around to the end of the video and check out our #1 pick, because that mother and son duo will definitely inspire.
How that happens?
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for y'all that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 10 years of amazing luck.
Let me like it for you.
Try it. It really works.
There you go, buddy.
The Chana family.
China? He has the whole country of China? Let me say, let me stop.
Everything about the Ziona family is outsized. Just rounding up the brood for a group photo is a major undertaking.
In case you're wondering, the Duggar family with their 19 kids isn't anywhere near the largest family in the world.
Wow.
That title goes to the Chana family. 74-year-old Ziona Chana has 39 wives, 94 children, 14 daughters-in-law, and 33 grandchildren.
And you want to talk about overpopulation? I wonder why. I wonder why they mandated the people have 1 kid. It's because of people like him. Jesus. Man. That's crazy. 92 kids, 33 grandkids. When you get to the grandkids, that will multiply pretty quick. So he's probably will have like 200-300 grandkids at the end of the day, and he's a 72. That is crazy, bro.
180 in total and counting. Yep, you heard that right. This is not a joke.
Jeez,
they all live under one roof in a 4-story building with 100 rooms in a mountainous village in Mizoram State in India. According to locals, Ziona likes to have 7.
He's Indian? Well, India's part of China, but you got to cross the Himalayas to get there. So, jeez, man, I think India has more. It's because of him alone. India has more of a population than China.
8 wives by his side at all times. Wow, this man wastes no time. The wives would take turns cooking while his daughters clean the house and do the washing. The men do outdoor jobs like farming and taking care of livestock. The family, all 180 of them, consumes around 200 pounds of rice, more than 130.
Hold up, man. I'm sorry, man, but what is his game, yo? He has to have game to have this many females to be okay. He's a pimp, yo. He's the Indian pimp. He is the grandmaster pimp, yo. Ain't no way. No way. He doesn't have enough money to take care of all these kids. No way. I'm pretty sure even a billionaire has a problem taking care of these goddamn many kids, yo. He's slinging it, yo. He's
30 pounds of potatoes and 39 chickens a day. Yes, a day. Now, isn't that the weirdest thing you've ever heard? But we are just getting started. The families on this list will just keep getting weirder
this is crazy.
Weirder. So let's just move on. The Marshall family.
Okay, who's this?
Meet the Marshalls.
Okay, I'm going with that they're all 3rd generations, like okay. How do you even say it? Great grandmother, mom, daughter. So like 4. The 4 of them, 5 of them.
Most surgically enhanced family.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Chantal Marshall and her 4 daughters have had a total of 13. Can you imagine? The family boasts that they already have 50,000 pounds or around $65,000 worth of silicone, and they hope to add to that number. The only female in the family with natural breasts is Brittany, who prefers to keep her natural figure and despises the thought of breast implants. Each of her 4 sisters and her mother got sizable breast implants immediately after turning 18, and they expect Brittany to do the same. Mother Chantal claims that
everybody has a choice of their own, so you can't. That's the problem with me, man. Anybody can make a choice on their own, but if you try to force and like belittle somebody to go with your ideas, that's when the issues come, bro. I don't like that, yo. Everybody has a free will. Just let them be.
Brittany is just going through a funny
if you want the implants, you get them. If you don't, you don't.
Encouraging her to go for an enlargement once she turns 18. Can you imagine your mother pressuring you to get plastic surgery? Hopefully Brittany stays strong and resists this weird familial obligation.
Yeah, fuck that.
Dwarf Family.
Is anybody a normal size?
In the city of Hyderabad, India, lives 55-year-old Ramraj Singh Chauhan with his large, unique family. Most of his family members suffer from a genetic condition called achondroplasia, which causes short-limb dwarfism.
Okay, the reason I said that because dwarfism is it a dominant? Is it recessive? I'm not even sure, but it's a trait that I think like 50% or. Well, I guess it depends on if both parents is 50%, 100%, 75. If you know the genetic chart, you know what I'm talking about.
Ramraj currently lives with 11 family members, 9 of whom have the condition. At one point, they had 21 people in their family, 18 of which were dwarfs. The family is constantly teased because of their height. On top of that, Ramraj and his family also struggle to walk properly, not to mention the fact that they are having a hard time getting jobs. Ramraj earns what he can for his family helping out at a relative's grocery store. Sometimes he works as a wedding greeter, which basically means standing at the entrance of weddings, dressed up in elaborate costumes and greeting arriving guests. Pixie Fox and Justin Jedlicka.
I know who them are. Well, I don't know who they are. I think I've seen them a few times.
Thank you so much.
30-year-old Pixie Fox is, without a doubt, one of the most famous plastic surgery addicts in the world. The list of her plastic surgeries goes on and on. She removed 6 ribs, did lipo on her inner and outer thighs, changed her eye color,
ribs out?
eyelash implants, and she's also done her nose 3 times. And
the only reason I say you take only reason I'm saying take your ribs out if you trying to arch that back. She trying to get that curve in her back. That's the only reason.
Her breast 4 times. All in all, Pixie did everything
she better be
to become
a sex
a
addict if she doing all that.
All she really needed was a real-life Ken. And then she met Justin Jedlicka, who is a plastic surgery legend himself. He's done the chest implants and had multiple shoulder and bicep surgeries. In total, he has 16 pieces of plastic in him. Together, they've undergone more than 450 cosmetic surgeries. Can you imagine?
Plastic.
Although not romantically involved, Pixie and Justin are happy to have found...
I'm not judging them, but why would you want to put plastic in your body? It's something that's not organic and it won't break down. You have like high risk of complications on plastic. Like your body can like completely reject it, and it can just grow around it, and you just get sick and pus and it's a lot of high risk where it can go bad. That's the issue.
As both of their love lives have suffered in the pursuit of their perfect bodies. Lisa Benningoff and Aro Draven.
There's vampires everywhere. Vampires can be doctors, nurses, solicitors, bank managers, mechanics.
If you think vampires only exist in movies, this weird couple is here.
Man, y'all, I know the real vampires, man. The real vampires is people in your everyday life. Just suck you dry. I ain't talking. Well, those too. If you know what I'm saying. But I'm talking about people that just use you, take from you. Those are the vampires in your life that you really don't need around. and you should figure it out pretty fast. If you don't know by now, wait until tonight.
Here to prove you wrong. This Twilight-themed couple met online and instantly felt a connection. At the time, in 2013, 20-year-old Leah Benningoff and 38-year-old Aro Draven bonded over sharing each other's blood. Yep, you heard that right. You see, Aro thinks of himself as a vampire.
And they talking about STDs. Look what they doing. Straight to the blood.
Her own Edward Cullen. So she became a vampire herself. The Rapunzel family.
This is something that we have been given, and we kind of
Rapunzel,
really
lay down your hair
over it. Okay, look out the window.
45-year-old Terry Lynn Svetlachik Russell is one of the women with the longest hair in the world.
You know how much money that would go for in the black community, yo? This thing about it? This one bundle, yo? Holy shit. Yo, you take a bald girl down to fucking their fucking knees, yo. That instantly they pay fucking $500. Yeah, the black community, they spend crazy money on hair. It's crazy, yo. Bundles of hair. You know what I'm saying? You can grow your hair out, but I don't like, hold up, man. I don't get it. I guess I get it, but I don't. They don't want to grow their hair out because they don't like managing it, but at the same time, why the fuck are you leaving the hair in? You sleeping in it. Then you talking about you can't manage, you don't like managing your normal hair. You're doing the goddamn same thing. Like, what are you talking about? Yo, it's deeper than that. Let me just get back to the video.
And a rather impressive mane, measuring around a whopping 6.5 feet long. She has not cut her hair in all her life, and now her 3 daughters, Kaylin, Cinderlyn, and Chesney, follow in her steps to have long manes just like their mother.
Rapunzel.
Today, they have more than 13 feet of hair between them. As you can imagine, grooming can prove a mammoth task. The girls use as much as a quarter of a bottle of conditioner each time they wash their manes. Can you imagine? The family put their best assets to use, winning awards at long hair competitions in their home state of Illinois, USA. They are currently known as the Rapunzel family.
Ooh.
Aw, aren't they charming? The Duggar family.
Duggars.
When Deb and got home, it was just like a family reunion.
You probably thought this one was coming, didn't you? Well, a family with 19 kids is definitely not something you see every day. In fact, the Duggars are one of the largest families in America. They did, however, start under relatively standard circumstances. Father Jim Bob and Mother Michelle met through the church in rural Arkansas. They got married in 1984, but didn't have their first child until 1988. However, after the miscarriage of their second child, the family became religious fanatics. They stopped using birth control and allowed God to determine the number of children they would have. And to say God was generous would be a huge understatement, as
How many?
now have 19 children.
Woo!
How crazy is that? The split is pretty even, 9 girls and 10 boys. It's also worth noting that every child's name starts with a J.
Why?
The Duggars eventually got their own reality show on TLC called 19 Kids and Counting.
Did they stop at 19?
We are 4th and 5th grade math specialists, so we'll have 2 classes of math. It's part-time, which is nice, so we'll be kind of transitioning into the teaching world.
Abby and Brittany Hensel are conjoined twins that were both born in Minnesota.
Y'all mad?
The twins have
the
2
lower
sets
one
of
has to be
lungs,
look
2
like
hearts, 1 liver, and 1 reproductive system.
Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it seems like one is like cranking their neck a lot more. I'm pretty sure they probably have like neck pains and a lot of headaches. So I don't know.
But that
Which
doesn't
one would
stop
you
them from
not,
living
not,
life like most people in their late 20s. They go on trips, they have a job, and they have fun with their friends. Abby and Brittany graduated from college and now work together as teachers. Each of them has their own teaching license, and they both have their own passport. Luckily, they only need to buy 1 ticket when they travel.
I was about to say.
Despite the fact that they have different personalities, Abby and Brittany came to understand each other and coordinate their movements because Abby controls the right hand and Brittany the left one. And the same thing happens with their legs. In fact, they have reached such a cooperation level that they even passed a drum.
I can't imagine, bro. If they playing baseball and one gets hit and like, can one get like knocked out? Well, yeah, of course they have 2 different brains.
Driving test. Good job, girls. Born without arms.
I'm just like the other kids. I'm just like them.
40-year-old Linda Bannon and her 14-year-old son Timmy from Chicago have a rare genetic condition called Holt-Oram that caused them to be born without arms. But despite all the difficulties that come with this condition, the mother and son duo live their lives to the full. They do everything with their feet. Timmy enjoys swimming and taekwondo, while Linda, a kindergarten teacher, is studying to become a motivational speaker. When Linda was pregnant, doctors warned her that the child could be born with her condition. She was given the option to terminate the pregnancy.
Ah, man. Just imagine, like, you cooking in the fucking grease, or the fucking pan is hot as fuck, and you burn your foot. Are you walking on that burnt foot? You don't got no choice, right? God damn. Shit. God damn.
But Linda and her husband never even considered it. Timmy suffered from severe heart problems when he was born. But despite his difficult start in life, like his mother,
just nothing
Timmy
there?
would not allow his disability to get in the way. Which one of these families?
Alright, I guess that's the video. That's my thing. Is it like, since there's no arm, is there no like socket at all? Is it just smooth? So it's just like a torso with nothing there? That's a question. But I don't know. Guys, any suggestions what you guys want to see next? Leave that in the comment section and I will check it out. But yeah, this is ARuggaReaction. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm pretty sure y'all got some weird families too, don't we all? Oh my god. Bow.